This is the upgrade you've been waiting for.
And the Longhorns will put it away to start the game. Inside his own 15. Let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
It's my friend. Okay. He's just saying because.
Handoff to the single running back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's got room. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Coleman. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll give it to the back. And the Hurricanes brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Right back to the well. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
On defense, when they line up with numbers, and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here, and then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy. Because
Jersey!
the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Now the pitch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And this offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Trying to power it in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive. But consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
What the fuck? Why this nigga still running backwards like he passing the ball?
Inside the 30.
That was weird.
The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas.
That was so weird.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off.
See how NCAA gonna treat me like that.
All the way to the house for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
We see how this gonna work.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cooper. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at
We see how this gonna work. He said there were days on his blue sheet. Jersey, go somewhere, man. Give me some space.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
And the Canes have a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Wilson McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
God damn it, boy, you're slow. Well, you're not slow. You're just in the take there, right?
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play.
And this ball looks like he just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw. That was the interception.
Interception. You think about it too long, guess what? It's mine.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense.
He's going too much.
The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late as a result.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Shalom.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And here come the horns. They got it again on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Smiles off the boy.
And now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer. Or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him in.
Take smiles off that boy.
Coming up here. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to pass.
My boy.
On the run.
Where you going, my boy?
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Where are you going?
This game, the ball is just
Where are you going?
away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Just
He's scared, coach.
One final play of the half.
He's scared him, coach.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. Cameron. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big
why are y'all standing on top of each other? It don't make sense.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple of turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay
I got a solution for you.
for us to have a chance to win this game. But
that's how you want to play.
Yeah, you've already done it. So, of course, you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the bench.
Have a solution for him.
I think if I'm the quarterback, I'm probably not throwing at this linebacker
Salute.
He's been doing an outstanding job in
Peace.
coverage. I think if you're the QB, you got to start avoiding him.
They'll run the option.
Oh no.
Toss it.
Football. No, he did.
Balls on the ball. Gonna be a
Oh my
turnover.
God, he broke the
As
screen.
a defender, you love the big hits.
He literally broke the screen.
Big hit and force the fumble.
The Longhorns
Oh,
sending the
it
offense
was
back
crazy.
onto the field. The Gale
Crazy
gets
word.
back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know. Don't come over the middle of my
Boy.
To the air.
I'm here.
Jordan
Ooh,
fires
too
to
late.
the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
You're tied.
On
You're
third and
tied.
short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackle was
Take some
made
miles off that
after
boy.
the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running
Y'all
game
already
going.
suck.
You get big chunks like
Oh,
this.
my legs hurt.
Not only was that a big chunk,
Coach,
it
you
also
keep hitting
looked
me
like
low.
it could have gone for more.
They keep hitting me low, coach.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He wants to take the top off. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's looking deep. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Shakes off the tackle. Refuses to go down. Keeps those legs churning. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
With jet sweep pass. And the ball squirted out. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 7, Miami.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The give and tick, 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 tick. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Well, quarterback got lucky on that one because that was a very small window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked. Defender obviously was able to get a hand on it and still came away with the completion. He's got to be careful, though, moving forward in this game.
They have the lead in the one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lets it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Got it set up on the outside. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
They'll go with a direct snap. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll take the deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. The ball's free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a tough one to swallow, man. You got yourself in a position where you can go tie this football game. You're in a good spot. You're trying to move the ball down the field. Guys trying to make a play. Fumbles the football. Now you got to beg for the defense to somehow give you one more opportunity.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Longhorns inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. From the gun, running back on the move. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And he got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's 3rd down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this third down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, and trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them and give yourself an opportunity to win.
Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.